Look around you now to see where you got the numbers, the Blues.
Peveril to Welsh.
Now you've got to look around you to make sure, no, they can't switch the play. It's not your man, you just got to pick up the man who's closest to you, so you're not outnumbered with the switch.
Jared Waite saw that man by himself and didn't run to him.
Mark Bolton has led all the way from half forward. That gets ignored.
You cannot worry about your own man on this occasion. You've got to have peripheral vision and know where you can help your teammates.
Bradley, pressure, poor kick, too much on it. Clean bowls Andrew Walker. And they've done well, the Blues. That's a win, because Essendon haven't been able to clear it outside of their defensive 50. They'll set up to this boundary throw-in. All players apart from Corey McGrath and Mark McVeigh inside the Blues forward 50 and forward of the centre. Scotland, Eddie Betts!
Oh, well done, Eddie.
Well, he had Big Fev coming the other way.
I reckon the last one was a bit nervy, Shorey.
He might kick this with his thigh muscle, not his knee. Just really go back, take your time, Eddie, and just get it. Hopefully he's got a routine that he knows about, because he didn't look like he had it the last shot at goal. But again, enormous courage here.
Well, we saw it up the other end with Monfries. Eddie Betts now has done it. He needs to go back as though he's kicking from 50 metres. Kick through the ball. Don't stab at it. He's kicked through it. He's kicked through it. He's kicked truly. The Blues have tied it up again.
70 seconds left on the clock. Kevin Sheedy shakes his head. Essendon 16-9, 105. Carlton 15-15, 105. What a great game of football this one's been.
Well, again, we've seen some great courage. We've seen it all today. There's been horrible foot skills. There's been two forwards who have dominated. Just around the ground, players are lifted at certain times, and Eddie Betts by himself. Now Dyson's come off. Slattery, it looks like Heffernan will go to Betts.
16th versus 15th, dare I say it, one of the games of the year.
What a clearance this is going to be.
A big ball to be won.
And I think Eddie Betts was saying with his hand action like that, like a yapping dog, saying, you've got to talk to me, boys, because he didn't know what was coming. But he stood his ground and marked the ball.
68 seconds left.
How would a draw go down, boys?
What a clearance to win. Peveril wrapped up. Ball spills to Bolton. Kick smothered. Walker dives in on top. Watson in there trying to get it out, and we'll have another ball up. 56 seconds remaining. It's been a super game of footy. The Bombers led by 18 points, 4 minutes into the third term. That's the biggest margin of the entire afternoon. Mark Johnson, third man up. Simpson goes back with the flight. Hands it off to McGrath. Quick handball under pressure. Love it lurking again.
Oh, now is this intentional?
Foot to ball. Heading out there is McVeigh. It won't quite get to the line. McVeigh steps inside a tackle. He's kept it alive. Goes to Monfries. Walker comes across and belts it to the line.
Oh, what a great stanza of play. Would that have been intentional with that kick straight towards the boundary line? McVeigh, who's lifted for his side, and then Walker. How desperate are these two teams?
34 seconds left. Bradley got rid of Whitnell. French in over the top. Mark Johnson dives in. Over the top, the umpire will bounce it. It's 70 metres out from the Essendon goal.
How courageous would the umpire be now to play a holding the ball? Let's see. If they pull the ball in, the interpretation's been paid all year.
25 seconds left and ticking. French palms it down. The Blues will go defensive from here, you'd think.
Get numbers behind the ball. Everybody's got to come down, you would think.
A draw was paying $67 between these two sides this afternoon. There is someone at the MCG that had some money on it. It's not me.
John Barnes told to get out of the way. 18 seconds left. Can Essendon carry the 65 metres they need for a score? Hill's tap was good, it just didn't sit up. Whitnell, last roll of the dice for the Blues. It'll go to Favola versus Solomon. Time, Eddie Betts couldn't quite pounce on it. Welsh kicks it back into the middle. Ball still alive. 2 seconds left. Blackwell over the top. It's a draw. These two teams have met 224 times. This is the 4th time in league history they have drawn. And the race to avoid the wooden spoon takes another twist. Just look at the players from both sides. Absolutely exhausted. Forget the Bryce Gibbs Cup. Forget #1 draft pick. These two teams desperately wanted 4 points. They come away with 2 apiece.
Well, doesn't it put the rest that these players, that think about draft picks, people say they tank for games. You have got to be joking. These players are too professional and too proud